Hi everyone, CNXsoft here. So what we have here is Raspberry Pi 4 with 8GB RAM fitted into KKSB enclosure, metal enclosure for cooling, and I've installed Raspberry Pi OS 64-bit. It's a beta version, so let's look how it works. Okay, forget the vertical bars, it's just a small issue with my TV. So before we do anything, I have prepared HTOP. I'm running HTOP and I configure it. You can do it with F2 to show the total memory, 7.63 GB available to Linux. The memory used by the applications, currently nothing is running except the terminal on the OS. Is 248 megabytes. The buffers, those are probably hardware buffers, maybe for GPU and other things. And the cache, currently 1.12 gigabytes, that's for file caching, okay? So let's start a web browser, Chromium. So the goal here is to see how the image works, and I want to see when the total amount here is over 4 GB, and we can get a feeling of when maybe the Raspberry Pi with 8 GB is better than the one with 4 GB. Okay, so let's open multiple pages to see our memory will increase, memory usage. Okay, so at this point you won't see any difference with the 4 GB RAM Raspberry Pi. Well, let's find some 4K videos. I have to move it a little bit. Okay, so now it's 720p. AVC1 codec and no problem. All right. It plays smoothly, no drop frames. So let's try 1080p. You can see there is no 4K option, but let's see how 1080p works. There is no hardware decoding at this time. Alright, so we should expect some issues. Okay, and it's not good. Yeah, okay. You can see CPU usage at most time is very high because the VPU is not used at all. We need to wait a bit longer for Raspberry Pi Foundation to implement this. So let this run in the background and check our memory usage. Still well below 4 GB. Let's go to Facebook, and I'm going to run a game. Candy Crush Saga. Okay, it's playing the video on the CPU and also loading the game, so the system is struggling a bit. Okay, let's open a new terminal windows. I'll need it soon. Okay, I think I'll stop the video to free resources. To load Candy Crush. Just let's close it. No problem. Okay, this is madness. So let's do while it's loading, let's do the other test. That's using the test GPU acceleration. You should not rely on the CPU too much. Okay, now I'm running. I will run GLX gear with the info parameter. And okay, it's running at 55, 56, but if I don't have the thing in the background, the game in the background is 60 frames per second, no problem. And you can see if we go up, it's indeed using the V3D graphics driver, so it's hardware acceleration. So it's good, it's already implemented. So let's close this, go down, the game is coming. And it takes a lot of time. Okay, I'm going to prepare the next test. Go in the video directory. And play at 720p videos using H.264 video codec after I play the game. Okay, we have audio. It takes a lot of time to load, but it's quite playable once we are there. And now we are close to the 4 GB limit, but on the 4 GB board there may be a little bit less cache allocated. Okay, So you already have to be patient before loading the game, but once it's up and running, it works all good. Okay. Okay, so let's mute the game. Okay, let's close it completely and play the videos. Okay. Okay, it's playing, no problem. CPU usage is low. It's fairly low, although we can see still one core is quite busy. Let's go to the next file, moving to, oh, this one's a 1080p, amazing. Yeah, so H.264 1080p was not too bad, even though it's not using hardware video decoder. So let's see if we use H.265. Oops. The video will not play. Yeah, and there are many errors. So if we go to 720p, it will probably, there will probably be similar issues. No. What? Okay. So he's not playing either. Okay, those are known bugs, I think. I was expecting 720p to play, but the good thing is 1080p can play in VLC with not too many problems. Okay, so now let's try to launch more apps to see how the memory usage evolves. Okay, I will launch Thunderbird. So now we got about 3 GB memory used. Okay, I'm using a class A1 SD card, but everything takes a little while to load. Okay, let's try. So somehow the memory used by apps has gone down, I think. Oh, similar. Now let's go to LibreOffice. It will open one file, mostly with text, I think. I cannot remember. Oh, very small file. Okay. Now it's gone up a bit, but still not up to 4 GB. So let's go. Okay, with VLC, we don't play any videos, but just load the application. GIMP. Okay, so this one is about 2.3 plus 1.3 is still 3.6. Oh, I forgot to show you. I'm really running the 64-bit version. So here we have Linux 5.4.42 with ARM64 kernel, and if I check bash, we can see it's a 64-bit executable. We can check any others. Okay, htop. Why is it located? I don't know. Okay. Same. Okay. So now we're going higher, 1.8. We are close to the 4 GB, but still not. So you'd have to really open many tabs to go over the 4 GB limit. Okay. So now we are officially at 4 GB. So at this point you may expect a bit more swapping on a Raspberry Pi with 4 GB RAM. So what do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 tabs open in Chromium. We have Thunderbird running, LibreOffice with a file with no pictures, VLC media player, but no video running, no video playing, as well as GIMP loaded. So it's a fair large amount of applications, and we just reached 4 GB usage, so it will be useful only to people who run a lot of apps, or maybe if you run something like VMware. I haven't tried yet. You will need more memory. Alright, that's all I wanted to show. So there's still some work to do, but I didn't find any big bugs. 2D acceleration, 3D acceleration is working. And the problem we have really is hardware video playback and a few others I've pointed out in the link in the description. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye bye.